welcome back to another video. Let's look at number 6. So the first thing that we need to do is change these to an improper fraction. So we need to do 3 times 8 and then add that 5. We're going to be left with 29 over 8. We're keeping that same denominator. Drop down my subtraction symbol, do the same thing on the other side, and I get 11 over 4. Now, what's my common denominator between 8 and 4? It's going to be 8. So I'm going to make my new set of fractions with 8 as my new denominator. And as we can see here, 8 times 1 gave me 8, so 29 is my numerator. 4 times 2 gave me 8, so I'm doing 11 times 2, which gives me 22. I subtract 29 and 22, and I get 7 over 8. This can't be simplified anymore, so 7 over 8 is your answer. All right, number 7, I'm changing this mixed number to an improper fraction, and I'm going to be left with 37 over 8. Dropping down my plus sign, and then for the next one, it's going to be 13 over 2. What's my common denominator? Again, I have 8. So right here, I'm going to ask myself what I did to the top, I have to do to the bottom. 2 times 4 is what's going to give me 8, so I'm doing 13 times 4, which gives me 52. Now, I'm going to add straight across, but I'm still going to keep my denominator 8 at the bottom. What's 37 plus 52? I'm working a little bit of math here, which gives me 89. I'm having 89 as my numerator and 8 as my denominator. Inside, outside, my inside is 89, and now it's time to do a little bit of long division. 8's on the outside. How many times does 8 go into 8? 1 time. How many times does 8 go into 9? After I drop down my 9, 1 time, which means I'm left with 11 as my whole number with a remainder of 1. And again, my denominator is 8. Number 12, I'm changing my mixed number to an improper fraction by taking it to Texas, multiplying and adding. For the other side, I get 13 over 10. Now I need to look for my common denominator. This one's a little tricky, but my common denominator for this one is going to be 20. I'm dropping down my plus sign, and then I ask myself, whatever I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. 45 over 20 for the first one, and then 26 over 20 for the second one, because I multiplied by 2. Now I'm going to add straight across, but I'm going to do a little bit of math on the side here. 45 plus 26 is going to give me 71. Now I'm going to keep my denominator the same, which is 20. I have an inside and an outside, and I'm going to do a little bit of long division. How many times does 20 go into 71? And then I say 20 goes in 3 times, which gives me 60. And when I subtract, I'm going to be left with a remainder of 11. My whole number's at the top, which is going to be 3. So my whole answer is 3 and 11 over 20. There's no more simplifying here because 11 is prime, so we are done.